Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alex and this is Courage and that's Peta, and this is video 1 of 4 of my Back to Basics series. And this is a series where I'm going to show you my everyday foundation routine, my everyday eyebrow routine, my everyday winged liner and lash routine, and how I highlight and contour on a daily basis as well. So if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so the first step is always to make sure your face is clean and moisturized. For that, I just use my everyday moisturizer. I'll have it listed below. It's an acne preventing moisturizer mixed with a serum. And the next step I would suggest is to prime your face. I use this Rimmel London Fix and Perfect. I hope you can see it. It's really white. But I really love this because it doesn't have that silicone-y feel. And for me, I focus it in my smile lines because that's where I get the most like creasing. And then sometimes foundation has a hard time sticking to my nose. So I just put some on my nose and whatever's left on my hands, just on my forehead and around the rest of my face. Okay, so if I have really bad skin days where my acne scars just appear really dark, I do go in and spot conceal before my foundation. So for that, I'm just going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I also really like Shape Tape, but it's pretty expensive and I just ran out of mine and I haven't got a chance to go pick any up. This is a really good alternative. It's not an exact dupe, but this is a really great product too. So I just spot conceal a little bit there, here, and I usually always hit under my nose where I'm just a little bit red. I really want to keep that pigment, so I don't blend that out. I just go straight on top of it with my foundation. I'm using my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte 24-hour foundation. Love this stuff. It runs about $12 at the drugstore here in California. I don't know about where you are watching from. And I am in the shade Caramel Beige. I really love this product. It's full coverage, and I like the packaging. I like the bottle it's in, and I usually just smear that like so on my face. And then I'm gonna take my Coastal Scents Black Kabuki brush. This came in a pack of like 22 brushes, so hopefully I can have that listed for you down below if it's still available. And I am going to spray that with my Mario Badescu skincare spray. This is the most popular one with aloe, herbs, and rose water. So I just spray a little bit on my brush. This just adds to the blendability of this foundation for me. I usually do it with all my foundations. Another foundation I really love is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting one, but the shade range is a little iffy on me, so that's why I kind of really like this one. And I just lightly sweep that down to cover that whole area, and then I pat it in where I want a little bit more coverage from the foundation. And then whatever is left on that brush, I just take on my forehead. I don't like too much product being on my forehead because it can look cakey really easily on my skin. And I also don't have like a lot of scarring or anything I want to cover on my forehead, so I don't need that much. Make sure I'm just buffing everything out down my chin. This is like really one of my favorite foundations. I love this foundation. And I am a very oily girl, so this is a matte foundation, which I really enjoy. They also have a Pro Glow foundation, which is a more dewy finish for those of you who are dry. So after that, I'm going to go in and conceal. Like I said, I just use that LA Girl Pro Concealer or my Tarte Shape Tape. But since your girl broke, she ain't finna go buy that Shape Tape. No ma'am. It's like $25. I'm like, really, dude? Really? It's bomb, but it's like not that bomb. And it dries out at the end of its, well, every concealer dries out at the end of its tube. But I'm trying to, like, get in there. I'm still trying to use the last of that concealer. I didn't pay $25 to, like, throw away the last bit of that concealer, so. And I'm just putting those where I'm going to, where I just want to bring more dimension in my face and bring these areas forward. I love this concealer so much. It looks really light, but I'm still into that whole light concealer thing because on me, everything will just look not chiseled and not like snatched. So I'm all about that light concealer life. So I'm just blending that with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. I've been having like hit or miss with the sponge lately. I bought a brand new one, which is not this one, and it does not blend whatsoever. It like almost feels like rubbery. Like it does not blend anything and it picks up the product. So I'm like, I don't know what's up with that, but that like really bummed me out because I bought a brand new one. So I'm just blending that under the eye, on the lid. Make sure it's blended where it meets that foundation. And then also another reason I go really light with my concealer is because when I put my powder, most powders oxidize a little bit on me, like almost every single powder does. So that's why I get a little bit of a lighter foundation to kind of like counteract that. Now that I'm all concealed, I'm gonna take my CoverGirl, what is this called? Professional Loose Powder. This is the shade Translucent Fair 105, and it's translucent fair, you can see it in there, but it's still oxidizing on me a little bit. So I just take a good amount of that on my blender and just place that right under there. And I definitely don't always bake, but because what I said before, this foundation oxidizes a little bit, I want the maximum power that I can get in a way. And then I'm just gonna set that area. My smile lines are awful, so I'm just gonna let that sit for a second. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face with this brush. I love this brush. It came in like a kit. My best friend gave it to me for my birthday. I don't know. And I'm going to take that same powder and I'm just going to set the rest of the areas that I didn't before and just sweep. Sweep that in there. And then sweep away what's left. And once that's done, you are done with the base, guys. This is what I do on a daily basis. I love that foundation. I love the coverage, and I love the powder and being able to stay matte all day because, like I said, I am oily. I hope you found this video interesting or informative in any way. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Leave down below a comment of what you want to see next. And also stay tuned for the rest of the videos in this series. Next is going to be contour and highlight, so stay tuned.